Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to discuss 4 strategies that you can apply if you're one of those who are unhappy and severely affected by the StepN update 0.7.3. And just to recap quickly what had been what has happened with this update. The major one is the fusing or burning of the shoes. You can now nominate 5 of your shoes. You pay GST and GMT, and you will get a higher quality of sneaker and a small chance to get it one up higher. The second big thing is they already removed the sharing of the step and energy between realms, that is for Sol and Solana. So as you have seen in my videos yesterday, I had discussed who are those people who might have become the losers or not happy with these changes. But the good news thing, guys, is we can tweak and twist our strategies to somehow still play the game and earn. It's just that we need to do something, and those are the 4 things that I can suggest. Again, this is just only suggestions. I hope you need to analyze it properly before you can implement one or all of them or some of them. So before we proceed, guys, if you find value in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and let me know after you've seen this video what you think with these suggestions that I will make. If is this something that suits for you, or can you think of any other suggestions or strategies? So let's proceed. The first strategy is you sell your shoes and buy new shoes into the preferred realm. We need to be honest here. Those who are severely affected are those who owns Binance Smart Shoes, but most of their energy came from their Solana shoes. So as an example, it's like you have one main shoe in Binance Smart Chain, and then you have 8 Solana shoes to get you 9 energies in the past. But after the update, you now have 2 energy in Binance, and you only have 4 energy in Solana. So all in all, you have 5 in total, but four and 1 in 2 realms. So what you can do, you can sell the shoes, but and then after you sell the shoes, you use that fund and buy new shoes in the BSC. But before you do that, the first thing that you need to check is, have you ROI'd? Have you ROI'd with those amount of Solana that you had used to buy your Solana shoes? And if not, you need to realize that you may lose some money and value of the shoes, because as we know by now, if you hadn't checked, the prices of the Solana shoes had further went down because of this energy sharing that was already removed. And number 3, obviously if you sell at a lesser price, and as you can see now in the Binance Smart Chain, the shoe prices had increased, so you may end up investing in more. Is this something that you're willing to do and you want to do? So those are the things that you need to consider before you sell your shoes and buy new shoes into your preferred realm. An example for me is in my account 1, I have 10 Solana shoes and 1 Binance Smart Chain shoes. Thankfully, that 1 Binance Smart shoes has already been ROI'd like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not worried. I can sell it, and then that will become my profit, and I can stick to the Solana shoes. So that's only one example. Now let's proceed to strategy number 2. So for example, you hadn't ROI'd yet, right? So the other strategy that you can use is you can keep the shoes and set new goal for each realm. So for example, on that same one that I told you, I have 8 shoes, 10 shoes in Solana, and then 1 in Binance Smart Chain. So I decided to keep my 10 Solana shoes because I had not ROI'd yet. Maybe I'm still halfway. because I had bought those shoes when it was really expensive, like I think 10 Solana, 11 Solana, 12 Solana. I can't even remember, but I'm pretty sure half of it is not yet ROI. So what I had decided is I stick and keep those shoes. So what do I need to do? I had reviewed all the shoes in my Solana, and then I figured out that I have two trainers that is both good in GST and GMT earning, meaning to say the stats of the attributes of the efficiency and comfort are both candidates for GST and GMT. So what have I done? As you've seen in my videos, I'm leveling up one of the trainers already, and it's already level 16 at the moment, I think, and level 17 by tomorrow. So what I'll do is I will be using the points that I had and put it in the efficiency so I can get as many GST as I can, because again, I want the trainer to be at level 30 for future GMT earning. And the second thing that I will do is after that, after I level that one trainer, I will go to the other trainer and level that up as well to level 30. And while doing that, since I have 10 shoes, and that means it still gives me 9 energy in Solana, I can keep getting good mystery boxes, possibly almost mystery box 3 if I keep using the entire 9 sessions in one go. But I don't know, some days possibly I may not, but I think majority of the time, based on my stats and luck attributes, I can get at least MB3 in each session, and that will give me a chance to get scrolls, gems, and earn extra while I'm leveling up. And I may add some points as I level up to my luck attributes if I want to increase a higher chance of getting a higher mystery box. So, so that being said, I already want you to know that you should stick to the goal once you keep your shoes, no matter what happens. So that's the strategy number 2 that you can impose. Obviously, it will be different case per case. That one for me is only applicable because I have two trainers and good comfort earning. But for your case, it could be different. Maybe your luck attributes are better, so you can keep sticking to the mystery boxes and scrolls. So different, or maybe you have a jogger shoes with good efficiency, and you may stick in there and keep getting GST and level up your other shoes. So again, review your shoes. You will be surprised. Maybe you will find some other shoes that you can level up for GMT earning, or for GST earning. So just carefully review to each one of your shoes. Now let's go to strategy number 3. Number 3 is consider burning shoes. But again, before you burn those shoes, I have a video called All About the StepN Burning Shoes. In this video, I discussed everything that you need to know before you burn the shoes. But 3 things that I had discussed in there is what is the cost of burning the shoes? Is it better to just burn it, or and get a better quality of shoes and possibly earn more, or is it just better to go directly and buy the higher quality of shoes? I also discussed there the probability that will happen if you fuse shoes. Is it something that you wanted to have? And number 3 is I discussed over there the energy change, just in case you will burn the shoes. So again, you need to make a calculation for these 3 things before you burn the shoes. Again, I highly recommend you watch this video because it's a full length 27 minutes video that you need to know a lot before you burn the shoes. But again, it's just an option that you may want to consider depending on what you need to do. If you want to increase your attributes and your leveling up points, then possibly this might work for you. And then last but not the least is this one. I don't know, it's something new that I just thought about today. How about asking your family and friends to use some of the shoes that you cannot use? I say this because in my second account, it's a split energy. I have like 6 BSC shoes that will give me 4 energy. And then I have 3 Solana shoes, 1 uncommon that gives me 5. So after the update, I only have 9 energy. But how if I can find 2 friends that will use my BSC shoes that will give them 3 and 3, so 4 and 4. So it means they will have I will have an extra 8 energy, right? Plus maybe I'll be using the Solana shoes, the 5 energy. But how if for example I have 6 family and friends who will use the 6 Binance Smart Shoes, 1 each. So that will give me extra 12 energy, right? But before you do that, guys, make sure that these people are trusted only and someone that you know, just in case. Of course, the 2FA will now help you to control the account. So if you plan to do this, I suggest you create the wallet and the email yourself. You keep the password, and only you knows the 2FA, so that you know, just in case, to protect yourself. That's my thinking. Yes, this strategy will help you earn more GST and mystery boxes if like for example they're using 4 energy and above, that will give you a higher chance. So it's something to consider. And then obviously, as I've given with this example, the 6 Binance shoes, how if you can get 6 friends or family to do it, they have 1 each, that will dramatically increase your energy and more, obviously, GST to farm or mint. So it's just something that I thought, but I don't know if it's something which is useful for you. Again, it's just a suggestion. Conclusion. Do not rush, guys. Do not rush. Think about it carefully, which strategy will suit for you, because again, we have different number of shoes, we have different type of shoes. You may have higher level of shoes like uncommon and rare, I don't know. So do the math, guys. Do the math, calculate, you know, list down what happens if I sell this, I will lose this. How much time will I need to ROI if I invest more? So those are the things that you need to consider. Number 2, once you keep your shoes, stick to the strategy no matter what, no matter what. And then number 3, as much as you can, please avoid social media, because sometimes you get envious. You see someone synthesize, burn their common shoes, and they get the rare shoes, which is I don't know how many percent, and you suddenly become envious and you think it will also happen to you. Then you deviate from your strategy, and then you just realize it's not a good decision. So there's a lot of posting in social media that I really don't like. Those fads, those fake news, those, you know, you become envious because they did this, they did that. And sometimes it's making you out of your strategy. So if you don't really need to, don't go into it. The only important thing here is the announcement from the developers, the updates. I guess that's it. And then of course my videos, guys. And let's finish the video with our COTD, or comment of the day. This came from Helayo or Helio Cardoso. He said, the StepN team might have some explaining to do when it comes to the white paper and the rapid changes that they are implementing. They take 2 months to offload the Chinese users as announced by their Chinese ban in May. It may only happen in July. Yet they roll out all these other changes that have a big impact on the rest of the community nearly overnight. It seems this is not fair. I think what he's trying to say here is like they're making changes so sudden without any notification. And as you've seen, guys, if you've been here like as long as me, I've been here for almost 3 months, and I've seen a lot of unannounced, very sudden changes in the game, in the app, in the ruling. And I must agree, it's very brutal, especially this energy scrapping. But again, I'm not from the development side. I'm not from StepN, so I don't really know what to say. I cannot defend them. I cannot also um I agree with you in at some point, because even me, I was severely affected, and now my energy strategy, my energy was devastated, was I was severely affected as well by the changes. But again, we are the users, we accepted the terms and conditions of the app. And and uh, uh, on those AMAs, they had expressed in the past why they're doing this. They don't want speculations. They don't want massive changes in the token. Let's say if they knew that energy will be gone by this time, maybe people will be selling a lot and cause FUD, etc. Again, I don't know exactly what they're trying to achieve, but all I know is based from these AMAs and meetings that they usually do, they try to explain. Possibly, let's try to attend those AMAs at one point, because I cannot defend for them. I don't know why. Hopefully they will give a good explanation. But as for me, I just need to adjust based on what's coming, because even if we assume that we are right, we cannot tell them and say, you should announce each time. I don't think they will listen to us, because again, they have their own reasoning. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts with the strategies. And until next time, let's go and walk.